in Las Vegas. Do you see any guys doing that? No. Sam Watts, would you do that?
No.
He wouldn't do it either. He says, ho, 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 he go, ho, ho, ho. That's what he'll do.
Always happy.
Yes, right. So, I tried it last year. I tried to walk barefooted, but I had socks on. And folks, this is what happened to me. As you can see, I got some holes in my socks here, okay? So, now for your foot fetish people, now remember, next time you suck on her toe, you gotta wonder what she walking on the strip, especially if you feel like you're getting drunk, then you know what you walked on. Okay? Right down.
Right, ho, ho, ho.
Okay, now the last thing I want to talk about here just briefly here, because we want to get in the look test, the color test, and a few other things. These are just some of the props, and the show's normally about an hour and a half, folks. We have singing, dancing, comedy characters, all types of different things here. Now, most important thing here is this is my seat that I go to the bathroom at the home, so it's a little small, but it's okay. My wife complains sometimes, my invisible wife. Now the thing is, folks, this. Guys and females are different. Now, guys, when they go to the bathroom, they usually leave the seat up, right? And you women, when you go to the bathroom, you want the seat down. That's called reverse flow again, okay? So what we're going to do here today is to show you, men and women out there, is that next time a guy is in the house and he actually leaves it up at nighttime and you come in at nighttime, don't put the light on, and you take down your pants, you put it right on that clothes slab, what are you going to say? Bloody murder. Where's that Santa no good? You're going to beat them up. No. Folks, you got to understand how men react. They're thinking different than a woman in reverse flow. Now, this is what I want you to understand mostly here. Guys normally do not pee in the middle. They usually pee to the right, to the left, and if they're taking Viagra, it's going up to the ceiling. So ladies, next time, don't get on this case. It was doing you a favor when you left it up, okay? That's the toilet seat war, by the way. Now, we're also going to go into other things here. I want to mention, before we get into crossing over, yes, right, we're going to do crossing over here today. We're going to do some psychic readings here today. I want to move on over here, and I want to discuss a few things here. And I also want to go into, there's a love test, there's a color test, there's face reading, there's palmistry. Now, Santa, did you know you can get an easy date? You know how fast you can get an easy date?
I heard, yeah. I can do it with my...
You can do what? What do you got there?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, okay, Sam's going to show us something, folks. It's kind of early. It's only October yet. December's going to be Christmas time. And it seems to be shaking a little bit, but we're going to find out. What do you got there? Show the folks.
You put this on.
Okay, you put that on. What are you going to do?
You tell the girl to come over, right?
Okay, you're going to tell me the woman's going to come over, and what are you going to tell the woman?
You're going to tell them about this. You're going to tell them this will shake. You know, it shakes.
Okay, but what if she's crippled? What are you going to do?
Oh, if she's crippled, you tell her if you put this on, she'll stand right up.
Just, wait. Why would she stand up with that silly little thing?
You plug it in.
And you plug it in?
You plug it in right here.
Was it got some magnets or something?
Yeah, you got magnets, you got everything.
It's got magnets? Well, what would she have? Magnets in her legs or metal or what? Really?
Metal, it hooks right up.
So that's how you catch a woman? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Do you do that all the time?
Santa knows everything.
Santa knows everything. Okay, well, Santa knows everything. That's how to get a crippled woman with a magnet. Okay, now we're going to really get into some other things here. Now, for palmistry, folks, if you want to pick up an easy date for the men, I'm going to show you how you can get a woman within a minute. And for the women, I'm going to show you how to get a house, car in a few minutes. And this is very, very simple to do. Now, if you're at home sitting down watching this at this time period, I want you to get your partner's hand. And if you are a female, love a female, go ahead and do that. If you're a male, love a male, go ahead and do that. It doesn't matter. And, okay, folks, we are going to be going to a break, but come back here, and I'm going to show you how for the men to get an easy date through palmistry with no problem, and for women to run a house and car. Stay tuned to this program. And we're going to see you in a couple minutes. We'll see you then.
You're tuned into Worldwide Entertainment with Mike Turbin. We'll be right back.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. when it's cold outside. I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl. I'm talking about my girl.
And now we return with Mike Cogan and Worldwide Entertainment.
Back to Worldwide Entertainment with across the world, Mike Cogan. Now, folks, I was talking earlier about how you can get an easy date. Now, this is very, very simple. Now, I want you to take your spouse at this time period. Now, we do this in the audience with a lot of people. And so you're going to take that thumb, especially the right thumb. Now, if you can move that right thumb back very, very easy, guys, you can do that on your female. I can guarantee you got a hot date tonight. Now, for the females, if you can move his thumb back very, very easily, then you can actually get a car, house, wherever you want from him, you're going to get it. Now, remember, the thumb is the most important thing here, as you can see here. Now, the thumb also, on the lower part, deals with love. So the bigger that lower part is on the thumb down there, the more passionate it's going to be. So keep that in mind. If it's very, very super flat, it's not crazy. It's going to be cold and love making. So for your females, always remember that. Now, if you want to know if somebody's nuts, they're not all there. Like Santa, are you all there?
I hope so. I
Okay.
sure did.
Hey,
Oh.
Okay, what we're going to find out is that if the line in the middle, there's two lines, though, there's a line in the middle, right here, from the lower part of the thumb, if that goes straight as an arrow, that is very practical, or she's very practical. Now, if it splits and cuts up in pieces, or there's an island, they can't handle a lot of stress. How about you, Santa? Come on, Santa, come on over here, Santa. Take her hand. Okay, don't give me the middle finger, whatever you do.
No, I won't.
Okay. Now for the poster, there's his hand. Okay, let's take his little thumb there. Now you can see that don't move. He's very stubborn. Okay, so you woman out there, you're not going to get nothing from this guy. Okay, and then you can see here's his headline. It goes straight as an arrow. So he's a very practical guy. He doesn't have an island, doesn't split, so he's not nuts. So Santa, you're not crazy when you go around every year giving all the toys. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, now you can see that middle finger is a little crooked there, so something wrong. It must be crooked someplace.
You know, the thumb, I had it dislocated like something else.
So you had this dislocated?
Yes.
Really?
I need an operation.
Yeah, I know you need an operation.
Have extra.
Yeah, I guess so, okay. So that's palmistry. That's how, folks, you can do it. It's really quick, it's very fun. You can do that with anyone. If you want to find out their past, if they're an easy date, you take their left hand and you move that thumb back, and if it doesn't move at all, that means they're very stubborn. But if it moves very easy, you're an easy date. Okay, that's for the guys, and for the women, we already showed you what you can do. So always get. And for the guy who has a rigid middle finger, he's got arthritis. So keep that in mind. You got
I never knew that.
You never knew that?
Ho, 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 that's why I'm always happy. I got 3 hoes.
Okay. Now, you got 3 holes.
I got 3 hoes.
You heard that, folks. You got 3 holes. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to show you something called the love tester. So we got Santa up here, and we're going to have our engineer, since this is Halloween, all the females are out there, they're partying, they're tattooing, they're doing all kinds of things. And while we poor guys, we got to be here in the studio. Santa, is that right?
Ho, 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 you're right.
Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do a little bit of love test. And this is done in the audience. And these are, again, folks, are quickly based on my books, Love Connection Workbook and Inner Secrets of Men and Women. And I developed a love test with numbers and colors. Now, you're at home right now. So what I want you to do, while you're at home right now, I want you, when I give you a question and a couple of numbers, you put that number in your head, and I'm going to tell you exactly what that means. This is in the love area. And for you guys, get your husband over there right now, because you're going to learn a lot of things about him at this time period. And we're going to find out a lot about Santa here today, too. Now, the first thing is what we're going to do here, we're going to put Santa's name down as Santa. Okay, and we have our engineer, his name's George, here, and we're going to see if we can find out some things about you here today. So first of all, we're going to find out if the man wants to be married or he wants to be single. Same thing with the female. So the first question is this, and remember, Santa, you're going to use your intuition, okay? And that's for the folks out there. You're going to use your intuition too. Do you want to be married or do you want to be single? I want you to focus on the number 4, 6, or 1, 5, and use your intuition and give me one set of numbers back, and I'll